Devil, are you well? Excellent, me too, thank you very much for asking, and welcome to Chilworth Manor Hotel. Never been here in my life before. It's as if I'm inviting you to my home, but I have no idea what this place is. I'm not even entirely sure where I am. All I did was follow the sat-nav on my phone, which I've stupidly somehow, and I have no idea how, I need to find out how to switch this off, set to not take me on motorways. So it took me all the way around Southampton and then back on Junction, like way down the motorway. If I'd just driven down the motorway, it'd like been a 5-minute journey. It's taken me nearly an hour and a bit to get here, so I need to fix that somehow, otherwise getting home is going to be a long journey. Anyway, today I am at a networking event for property investors. The reason being is I'm here to meet with an architecture company. I met with them on the phone the other week. I was introduced to them by a company I'm doing some work for at the moment, and they're keen to do some more stuff, which is really cool. And so I thought, right, I'll come along, have a chat, have a catch up, say hello to them properly face to face, and maybe meet one or two other people in the process. It's a car park full of very, very posh cars. Mine is not so posh, so yeah, we will go and see what these people are like. I've not really dressed up, but then that's me. Why would I dress up? If you don't like me for what I'm wearing, swivel. I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, I've spoken for a minute and a half. Let's go do this. Alright then, all done and dusted. It's a bit of a later finish than I kind of expected. It was meant to finish at 9 o'clock and it's now 10 to 10. It's going to be a bit of a trek home and I am really famished, so I might grab some food on the way. Morning jabbers on this misty day. How the devil are you? Well, excellent. Me too, thank you very much for asking. It is a nice day actually, even though it's a bit misty. I need you to keep your fingers crossed for me right now. If you've been watching my Facebook page, you may know already today is MOT day. That's in the UK, is where you take your car in and it's tested to make sure it's safe and legal for you to keep driving it for another year. Now, the car is safe, the brakes work. I just have this issue where there's a vibration coming from somewhere and we don't know where. So I'm keeping my fingers firmly crossed that when I take the car in, it passes its MOT fine and dandy. First things first though, we're at Waitrose. I'm going to go get myself a coffee. Actually, I'm going to get myself a lemon and ginger tea. Trying to just edge out the coffee a little bit. I'm drinking a lot more again, which I need to just calm down and curb it a little bit. So lemon and ginger tea, and then we'll take the car to get it self-MOT'd, and yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Please cross everything, fingers, toes, your eyes, unless you're driving, in which case that'd be dangerous. Right then, good news, the car passed its MOT, which is awesome stuff. Now I have some errands to run before I go to my next grief counselling session. The main errand being today, post Mum's Mother's Day card. I don't want to go to the floor, I wanted to go to the ground floor. Right, let's go get that done. Then I can go and have a coffee, have some food, and then go to grief counselling. Alright then, here I am at coaching for this evening. I'm going to be coaching circuit training as I do every single Wednesday. Just finished with my most recent grief counselling session. Really good one today. I'm not going to see her now for about another 5 weeks or so, because we go away to Bali and all that kind of stuff that's going to happen in between. And yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the next session, but a brilliant one today. Really good, got loads out of it. And I'll tell you more about that in a bit. Now I'm going to go and do some coaching. Okay then, really good circuit session from the guys tonight, absolutely killed them. Did multiple body part sessions, but each body part was killed before you did the next body part. Difficult to explain, but really good circuit session from all of them tonight. Lots and lots of hard work. So anyway, back to the matter at hand today. My third grief counselling session. Third? Or was it fourth? I think it was my fourth grief counselling session, sorry. Really good, and not, there's no breakthroughs happen as such in these sessions, but little things dawn on you as you're going through it, and it was just another excellent opportunity to sit and chat to my counsellor and talk about other things that she wanted to get off my chest, and she knows how to pick at certain things and make sure that you're talking about certain subjects at the right time. She's very good. And today we were talking about my letters that I'm writing to Dad, my Dear Dad letters, and I was telling her about what I wrote about the other day and that kind of stuff, and more importantly talking to her about when I feel and where I feel I currently am on the journey, and when I feel I'll be where I want to be on the journey, and that kind of stuff. And there is no, you never know when you're going to get to the end of the journey when it comes to going through grief and that kind of stuff. But I know I'm doing the right thing with writing the letters because I can feel the emotions within me. My biggest issue, and I've spoken about this before I think, is that I can't really cry about it anymore. It's almost as if my brain says to me, Simon, you've cried enough, stop crying now, because you've done enough of that, you need to move on. But I know I haven't, and I know I'm not moving on properly, so I need more time to grieve and more chance to cry and get over this situation. So these letters that I'm writing are really good, and I just need that one memory, that one moment in my life that Dad's been involved in, that I end up writing about, that will eventually open up the floodgates. I know it's there because I can feel the emotions building inside me when I do write these letters, just not to the point where I let go. But I do know that one memory is going to do it. Just one memory is going to make me go, bang, that's it, it's done. It's really struck a chord with me. So yeah, these sessions really good. If you are somebody who's lost someone and you feel a little bit lost perhaps, or something like that, trust me, it's not hard as you think. It's easier than you think to go and talk to these people. It's hard to pick up the phone and self-diagnose yourself and put yourself forward for grief counselling. That is the hardest part, and you have to feel you're ready for it. You can't just force yourself into doing it. But if you feel you're ready for it and you've gone through what I've gone through and you feel you need to talk to somebody, it's absolutely fantastic. It really is. Cruise Bereavement, the charity I'm with, they're all over the country. I'll put a link to their website below, and you can find hopefully your local Cruise Bereavement perhaps and talk to them. But they are absolutely fantastic, and and I've said this before, as with any psychological treatment, it's about trying to help you find the right answer for you. You've got the answer that you need for solving your problem. They're just there to facilitate you getting it out of yourself. So they're absolutely excellent, really, really good. Cannot recommend it enough. So yeah, another really great session. I'm going to write a blog on it as well, and I'll be writing another Dear Dad letter later on this week. I've set time aside every single week to write my Dear Dad letters, and it's certainly helping, really, really helping. Well, it's helping me anyway. You might need something completely different, but for me, it's certainly helping.